You are tired, rushed, skipping breakfast. Does that sound familiar? Or you swing by fast food on your way to work to grab something quick. I have been there, I did that for years. The problem is you're feeding yourself junk, which in the long run slows you down, making you more tired over time and not able to function at your fullest. Now, eggs are a quick breakfast for a lot of people. I see egg scrambles in my Instagram feed every day, all day long from all my gym-going friends. But what if there was a quicker breakfast that you can meal prep in minutes, not hours, and end up with something I feel is better than eggs? More protein for the gym buffs, and a breakfast that's going to leave you feeling fuller longer and ultimately lead to better health. Tofu. Hear me out. Before I break down why I believe this is a better breakfast, I'm gonna give you my first out of 2 recipes. This one is quick, easy, it's raw, you can eat it right away, it's super fast. I love doing this when I'm in a hurry, and it's super good. For the first recipe, we just have to drain our tofu and just squeeze out some of the water. You don't need to press this. We're gonna add 1 block of tofu to a bowl with 1 tablespoon of tahini, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, half tablespoon of soy sauce, about a half teaspoon of turmeric, a little pinch of salt, about a tablespoon of nutritional yeast. And this last ingredient, it's not necessary, but if you have it and you can find it, it's really great. This stuff's called black salt or kala namak. It has a very sulfur-like smell. It adds an incredible egg taste to your dishes. So if you really want that egg taste, kala namak is gonna be where you're gonna get it. Ooh, it is strong. It's wild how much it tastes like eggs. And that's it, mix it up. Just go ahead and press. Make sure you get all of the flavors and seasonings all over. And boom, this is it. This is phenomenal. I love the taste of this. I mean, it's super simple. It's an incredible tofu scramble with no cooking. And the nutrition of this is insane. This whole bowl is 502 calories, but it's 49 grams of protein. And tofu ranks very high on digestibility and protein quality. So you're getting a legit 49 grams of protein. Now there's 23 grams of fat from the tahini and 21 grams of carbs. But along with that, you're also getting some fiber, which is gonna help the digestion, and the turmeric, which is also gonna help with some inflammation. This is a huge win. This will stay in the fridge for 7 days. Now I wanna show you another recipe and break down some more reasons why I believe recipes like this are better than eggs, but before that, let me tell you about today's sponsor. Function Health is the proactive health membership designed to give you control over your health. Through regular diagnostic blood testing, personalized health insights, and telehealth support. I actually signed up for Function Health over a year ago. I've gone through 2 lab testings and I just scheduled my 3rd, which is coming up in December. It's perfect timing because I'm getting ready to start my marathon training and I want to make sure everything is okay. So far, all of my testing and getting the results has been amazing. I love getting to see hundreds of biomarkers from my heart, hormones, inflammation, and stress all tracked in one place. And it's been awesome getting insights on what this means and how I can make changes to affect my health. When I first signed up, I signed up through the Function platform, scheduled a quick blood test at a local lab. There are over 2,000 locations nationwide. And then after my visit, in a couple of weeks, my Function dashboard had all of the insights on how I could optimize my health. All the results are tracked over time, so you can see how your health evolves. I already had 3 biomarkers that are improving, so it's been great. And I love that it's unbiased. No supplements or pharmaceutical upsells, just your data and powerful insights. And what could cost over $10,000 if you did on your own is only $4.99 a year. That's why leading health experts like Dr. Mark Hyman, Dr. Andrew Huberman, and Dr. Jeremy London are all behind Function Health. They believe in it, and so do I. So gang, right now, the first 1,000 people that join with my link will get a $100 credit towards their membership. Just go to functionhealth.com/SauceStache100 or scan the QR code on screen to sign up and start owning your health today. Again, that's functionhealth.com/SauceStache100 or scan the QR code on screen. Test, don't guess. Function Health, thank you for sponsoring today's video. I am so excited to see what my 3rd results are and see the positive changes that I've made. Okay, we're back. For this one, I'm giving you the full recipe. This is gonna be the meal prepped version. I'm gonna be using 3 blocks of organic extra firm tofu in their first one as well. For this one, we just need to throw a large nonstick pan over some heat with about a tablespoon of olive oil. Then drain our tofu. I'm just giving these a good squeeze. Toss it into the pan. Then we're gonna be adding 2.5 teaspoons of turmeric, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, a big pinch of salt, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and around a 1/3 cup of soy milk. Mix, heat, and keep it at a simmer for about 5 minutes. Now, personally, I like to throw in some spinach and maybe some green onions after it's done simmering. And then we're gonna add another tablespoon of olive oil. Then we just need to mix it up and break it down into that nice tofu scramble. Let the soy sauce simmer. It's gonna thicken up and kind of combine this into a nice eggy kind of like consistency. Once it's all done, we're gonna add another pinch of that kala namak if you have it. If not, it's okay to leave it out. It's only just a little egg flavor. I mean, you could just see how fluffy these eggs are. Now, once it's all done, I'm just gonna drop this into 4 separate containers. You can probably use smaller containers. You don't need to use these big ones. Personally, I like to weigh it out so that way I know I have an even amount. It's 314 grams per serving. Now, you don't need to seal these right away. Let them cool down for about 20 minutes. You can cover them, just don't need to seal them. And I'm actually not gonna store the 4th one. I'm gonna have the 4th one and sit down and tell you a little bit about this meal. So yeah, this comes out awesome. You can make enough for 4 meals, 5 meals, whatever. You can keep adding to the recipe. But this bowl is 399 calories, over 34 grams of protein, 23 grams of fat, and 12 grams of carbs. You can eat it hot or cold. You can throw it in the container. You can microwave it when you get to work if you want. It comes out delicious. You can add extra veg, you can add mushroom, you can go kind of crazy. I know you know how to make your own scramble. But egg scrambled, cooked, can only last 3 to 4 days max in the fridge. Not a great food prep item. When you prep them, they're gonna get a little rubbery. With tofu, it's actually only gonna get better as the days go on. The flavor's really gonna sink in. It's gonna last a lot longer, 5 to 7 days. Plant-based proteins simply don't break down the same way that animal-based proteins do. Now, breaking them down between the two difference, muscle building, muscle load, like protein, actual protein digestibility and usable protein, you know, eggs might have a slight advantage, but it's negligible. I'm gonna call it a tie, to be honest. It's better on the stomach, it's better on the gut, it's better when you're training, it's just all out better in general. For digestion, heart health, weight control, and meal prep, tofu wins hands down. It's going to be better at all of them. I just watched a video with Brian Johnson where he was debating with people who don't agree with him. And one of the big arguments was that people simply can't do his lifestyle, which his lifestyle is extreme. But it seemed like people were arguing about even doing any sort of healthy lifestyle. And I wanna say that I was there, I've been there, I was massively overweight. I would go through the drive-thru every single day. There was a point in my life where friends and I would go to Burger King every morning for breakfast before work. And then there was a period in my life where I had fast food every day because it was quick, it was convenient, I felt like it was cheaper. But truthfully, once you make the change, once you give yourself that extra, say, not even hour, this only takes a couple minutes to meal prep, and learn to like things that you might not have thought that you would have enjoyed, everything can change. I've gotten so much more time back. All of the time waiting in the drive-through lines, getting to the drive-through, that all adds up. And the average cost of like a drive-through breakfast is now well over $10 to $14 a serving. This comes nowhere close. This is on par equivalent with the cost of eggs. So I will say confidently that if you tried this healthy breakfast and gave it an honest to goodness try, might not be up your alley at first, but flavor it, season it, try some different things, be open-minded to it. It could change everything for you. It did for me.